Today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Cancer, May 14, 2025. Mercury moves into your communication sector today, and until the 25th, you're particularly interested in talking and thinking about your feelings and attachments. You're in particularly good shape for learning new things and brushing up on skills, connecting with the information you need or want, and making contacts. This transit highlights your desire to talk, share, learn, and connect. Keeping and getting in touch with others can benefit you. Mercury here brings out your curiosity, desire to know and learn, attention to detail, and ability to multitask. There can be more contact with family, peers, classmates, and possibly neighbors. You need mental stimulation now, but could easily become distracted. There is generally an easy, natural flow of communication with people around you. Your focus tends to be on intellectual companionship and relations, and a little less on emotional connection. Mental Mercury is now igniting your mind even more than usual in the weeks ahead. As he ventures into your solar house of communications and travel, you'll be drumming up exhilarating ideas and thoughts that you can't wait to share with your significant other, sweetheart, or the world. Speaking your mind and finding a practical approach to solutions will also go quite well now. Another fabulous way to tap into our cosmic messenger now is to plan a trip to nearby destinations or even a staycation in your city. You'll adore the change of pace and surprises along the way. You'll get along famously with almost anyone, even your worst enemies in other departments. You'll be able to make some headway toward a new understanding. Today, as any day, will present you with opportunities to go against the grain. When you find yourself itching to speak out or stand in the way of what others may call progress, do so with caution. You may be right in your convictions, but are you prepared to withstand the rejection or criticism you may encounter? Sometimes it's better to keep your thoughts to yourself and nurture them until the time to speak out is undeniably upon you. Drink some green tea and breathe deeply. If you're out and about today, you can bet you'll meet someone new. Today it's an opportune time to make business contacts, as well as personal ones. With your social nature, be mindful that any business meetings don't end up being a social scene before the work is dealt with. In fact, if it's possible, dedicate yourself to work before pleasure on a day like this. You'll get considerably more done this way. Set some plans for fun with friends new and old this evening. At a point in the year when there is a huge amount of change, having the dwarf planet Ceres in Pisces over the last 3 months will have implications for months, if not years to come. Ceres has been here, taking you on your first deep dive into your personal needs and priorities during Neptune, the planet of hopes and dreams' final months, and now, with Saturn just weeks away from leaving Pisces, as you set your intentions and resolutions for this new 3-decade-long Saturn cycle. As she moves into her final 7 days in Pisces, Ceres is asking that you look beyond the what and the when, where and how, and focus more on your why. Thanks to the moon's recent visit to your relationship sector, this has not only left you more emotionally engaged and aware ahead of Mercury, the planet of communications, return to your communication sector tomorrow, but with the communication and relationship gods already working together. Held back by a retrograde phase, Mercury's return tomorrow will take this to a whole new level. Cancer, emotional depth leads to honest breakthroughs. Your quote of the day: what you feel reveals what you need. Your color of the day is moonstone white, soft and sincere. Lucky numbers: 2, 10, 18. A quiet moment may bring a truth you've been avoiding. Protect your peace, especially from inner noise. A gentle word goes a long way today. Don't underestimate the power of comfort. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for May 14, 2025. Whether you're here out of curiosity, intuition, or routine, this message has found you for a reason. Today's reading brings a moment of alignment, clarity, and warmth, so take a deep breath and settle in. Think of this as a quiet space carved out just for you, a place to reflect, reset, and reconnect with what matters. The cards drawn today are the Empress, Knight of Wands, Four of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, and the World. Together, these cards weave a story of creation, movement, rest, dedication, and fulfillment, a beautiful reminder that growth is both an inward and outward journey, and every step counts. Let's begin with the Empress, a card that speaks to abundance, nurturing, and creativity. When the Empress shows up, it's often a sign to return to what nourishes you at the core. That might mean spending time in nature, tending to something you've created like a passion project, a relationship, or even your own healing. This card reminds us that softness and strength can coexist. If you've been moving through a time of uncertainty or emotional fatigue, today's energy encourages you to rest into the comfort of knowing you are supported by the very energy of life itself. You are worthy of growth, beauty, and gentleness just as you are. Next, we meet the Knight of Wands, charging in with boldness and passion. This is the card of adventure, enthusiasm, and momentum. It asks, what excites you? What lights a fire in your belly and makes you want to leap out of bed in the morning? Even if you don't have all the answers yet, this energy encourages you to take the leap anyway. You don't have to have it all figured out to start. This is a beautiful time to chase that dream, sign up for that course, apply for that opportunity, or say yes to the thing that makes your heart beat a little faster. Life rewards courage, and today you're being cheered on by the universe to go for it. Then comes the Four of Swords, a gentle reminder that even the boldest journeys require moments of pause. This card invites you to slow down, rest, and reflect. Have you been pushing yourself to stay busy or productive, even when your spirit is asking for quiet? Maybe you've felt like rest needs to be earned, but it doesn't. Rest is part of the rhythm. It's in the stillness that insight often appears. Sometimes, stepping away for even a short time, be it from screens, expectations, or responsibilities, can bring the clarity you've been missing. Make space today to do nothing, even if just for a few minutes. Let your nervous system recalibrate. Let your heart speak. The Eight of Pentacles reminds us that real transformation happens through dedication and practice. It's the card of craftsmanship, showing that you're building something meaningful even if it feels slow at times. Whatever you're working on, your career, your healing, your creative life, it's progressing. Every effort matters, even the quiet, unnoticed ones. You don't have to master it all today. Just keep showing up. Even 10 minutes of devotion each day compounds into something remarkable over time. And if you've been doubting your progress, take this card as a sign to keep going. You are not stagnant. You're evolving in ways that will soon become visible and undeniable. Finally, the World arrives, a card of completion, expansion, and celebration. This is a powerful message that something in your life is coming full circle. You may be on the edge of closing a chapter or experiencing a sense of personal integration, like your pieces are fitting together in a new way. Take a moment today to look back on how far you've come. You've walked through change, uncertainty, growth, and perseverance, and you're still here. Stronger, wiser, more you than ever before. The world invites you to step into your wholeness with confidence. You are allowed to feel proud of yourself. You are allowed to feel complete, even as you begin again. Together, these 5 cards create a powerful, encouraging story. They speak to the cycle of growth, of nurturing your inner world, boldly stepping forward, taking sacred pauses, showing up to your purpose, and recognizing the deep transformations unfolding in your life. You don't have to rush it. You don't have to force it. You're right where you need to be, and everything you've been carrying is leading somewhere meaningful. So now I turn it over to you. What part of today's message resonated most deeply with you? Is there an area of your life where you've been craving momentum, or perhaps a place where you've been resisting the rest you truly need? What are you working on that deserves a little more recognition and self-celebration? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your story might be CTLY what someone else needs to hear today. Let's hold space for one another to grow, heal, and dream out loud. You're doing better than you think, and the world is better with you in it. Keep going.